Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. For the call of this one, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance. But you can run the ball effectively. That just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Young. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herron. He's got Smith here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Herron. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before taken down at midfield. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. They'll run on 1st down. Young. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on 2nd down. Herron. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. A look at the Buccaneers starters now on defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they will get this across midfield, but still short of the first. He's dropped at the 46. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was
snacks.
just going to say.
That's where I go.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. You can't block me. Check 26, check 26.
On second down, Merritt. And nowhere on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Check 3, check 3.
From the gun, it's McCarron. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, Herron. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Herron. The open man is Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 yards, 1st down, Niners.
In your face.
San Francisco.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Irv Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year, is able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, McCarron, and an alley to run.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
On 1st down, Merritt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 44, McCarron, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. They fake the give. Now McCarron. And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly. That leads to a play-action sack.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Young, and he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Looking to throw. Herron throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Young. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Young. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herron. It's hauled in by Hardy. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Past the 20, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
Choreographed very well, usually.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And the punt is this one sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. Kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. On 1st down, Young. He takes us from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Herron throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Young. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herron, it's caught. Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Herron. Smith catches left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Operating from the gun. Herron. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And it looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Merritt. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cross. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Throwing again on second down. McCarron. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And again, it's McCarron. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. Deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But some play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
On 1st and 10, Herron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw. Herron throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Throwing on first down. Herron, wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one passed down to the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. McCarron now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. They'll run on first down. Merritt trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Makes it 3rd.
Now here's McCarron on third. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. On first down, Herron firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Herron is going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a pickup of 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, Herron. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Herron. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They run the counter. Young. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Norris.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's McCarron to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. On first down, Merritt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
5 now. McCarron firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun here, McCarron sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's 2nd and 8. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they'll have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, we got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on Hill. Throwing now is McCarron. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. I'm going to protect you.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. It's Young, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Herron. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Herron, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Bring it.
On 1st down, McCarron. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Offense.
So that'll set the offense back 5, make it 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now McCarron. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Down. 50, play.
2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
Now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McCarron. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. McCarron wants to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarron. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. McCarron. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Shotgun snap from McCarron. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on,
All right, right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I smell fear in that offense.
They're going for it. It's McCarron. He's going to rifle one deep left. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Herron looking for his running back, and he's got it. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
That's all. Every time. 15-1. 15-1. Mike 50. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
So the fumble recovery, and now McCarron. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, McCarron. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for San Francisco, the win is number